What's up, YouTube? Got Chris back, the Patriot RC, and this is going to be a run video and overview of the new RC course I've got downstairs here. Get some crap out of the way there. Alright, so this looks like a ramp from nowhere, but down here is going to be another collapsible part of the course, so the trucks can go on it and turn around and go up the ramp. So anyway, so down here we've got, this is the river rock course. There's some limestone over there. Then we've got the bridge that goes up. But let's start here where we're going to start. So we go up a pretty steep incline, if you can see that. I'm not sure what the incline is. I'll measure it later on. It goes up the flat section. Got just a couple obstacles up here. I wanted to keep this kind of open so you can do turns. We've got the suspension bridge. Another bridge comes up to this section, which is not done yet. I'm trying to figure out what all I'm going to put up here. This is a foam rock formation I made. Really not happy with the color. It looks better in person. And then just a couple little obstacles here, and then it comes down. Another foam. You guys might remember this in my earlier videos. I trimmed this off another course section I had and just put it there. This is going to be an end point, I think, and then this is going to come down to a bridge that is going to do like the, yeah, so a bridge that goes up and down, the seesaw bridge. This is the sandstone section of the course. This is concrete and mud mix, so it gives it that color. Just mixed it with mud. The structure here with the, I was going to do a bridge coming up here, but I didn't want to lose a section of course here. So I mounted this on the side. I'm actually going to redo this to where this just comes down and then just have this as a cross member brace. But anyway, and here's the other stone here. Got some firewood chunks. This stone's good. I like it. It's grippy and not grippy at the same time. It's a very chalky. You can see it on my fingers there. It's a very chalky stone. I need to sweep the whole course. There's just stuff everywhere. It's really dusty. Anyway, we're gonna go down this way. There's a bridge here, another section in the back. Comes up and then back down the logs. And then we come this way, down and over. We got all the sticks there. This is the side hill section. Let's see if we can get the truck over for scale. So that's the angle there. I know that's well over 45. This section of the course, you can see the truck doesn't want to stay there. She just wants to roll. It used to side hill beautifully. Get up a little higher, she'll stay. But yeah, so and then I've also got the lumps here. No problem going up this way on any of the trucks, but side hilling there, side hilling here. You just got to be picky on the route you take, depending on the height of your truck. So yeah, so it goes back over there. So this section is, I think it's a 36-inch door. Actually, I laid on its side, split it in half. I didn't want the dirt spilling out on the concrete. This is concrete as well. All the lumps you see here, this is all actually dirt underneath. So I got a bunch of wet dirt, some bricks, a cinder block here. There's a piece of stone here as well to make up that corner. I just molded the mud where I wanted it and then capped it with about an 8-inch thick layer of concrete. So, and that worked out pretty good. So yeah, this is all about side hills here. And you can actually come underneath this bridge, come up this way, come up that way, and then you got your obstacles up on top. Nothing fancy, but they're obstacles which make your ascent and descent a little bit more of a bitch. You have to think about your approaches there. And then we've got another bridge, comes up this way, it goes back up to the second layer, or the second level. So I think we'll do another tier in the middle here. You can see where my red lines are. with just 2 suspension wires to cross. I think that'd be kind of fun. So, but yeah, this is the course. So it's gotten huge compared to what it was. Let me get my chair out of the way here to try and get a better view. So yeah, that's a 80-inch door, 80 by 36. That's how long this section is. And this section is, what I measured it, 32 by 12. And there's my posse. Larry, sit. Good job. Revan, sit. Yep. So anyway, we will, yeah, everything is disorganized from the build here. I've got scraps of wood and everything everywhere. I need to get my storage worked out here. So let's try and get some run footage here. I'm going to try and figure out a good place to sit the camera where we can see most of it, and we will go from there. All right, here we go. We're going to do the ascent first, and try and show you the slow crawl on this RC all-wheel drive and again, that's a pretty steep uprise there, ascent here. And this is why I wanted to keep that top kind of empty. So you got room to line up your next row here. So let me adjust the camera here real quick. I kept the 64 tires on, just to let you guys see what it does. That these things are just super grippy. And let's give you a turn here. And the tripod's not going to work. There we go. And again, this has got the oil-filled Endura shocks on it. And we'll get the camera moved and grab it. Alright, I have to figure out some better camera placements. I feel like if I zoom anymore, it's too close. If I pan out any further, it's too far. There's an axle hanger as soon as you come off of that. And again, I left part of this bare because I hadn't figured out what else I'm going to do here. It's yeah, this tripod sucks. So anyway, come down this way, and this is where I figured it would be a nice ending point. So if we don't tip over here. And there. So I'm going to go over and turn this back around, so we have to do a 15-point turn. Like I said, we're going to have something that comes down this way, which springs back up. So I'm probably going to have just a straight shot and then it just drops down. And there's our first row. Didn't have that problem when it wasn't so high. There's a couple spots you get your axles hung on this one as well. adjust again. Sorry about that. Again, this tripod does not like me. Here we go. Sorry about that. I'm still working on the... haven't mastered this to be a professional YouTuber just yet. Now these tires, I don't know how well you can see here, but we're already digging in. On side hills, the tires are so tall, they actually do roll a bit. That is a very steep approach. Do a 3-point turn to get out of here. I messed up my approach on that. Just trying not to roll. Because I haven't mastered these tires in this course yet. And this is really slick rock, so... and this grip's really nice on them. Until you get hung on the axle there. Hope I'm not boring everybody with this. Been trying to keep my videos shorter here. Oh, can we get out of this? Nice. Side hills here. Yep. Used to do this part without a problem. Just a little turn here. So let's hit that right. And if you watch these shocks compress here, it does a really nice job. No, it's gonna make a liar out of me. Is it bound? No, it's just not heavy enough. And again, if you notice, everything on here is side hill. Let's go this way. Getting a bind. Sorry about that, can't even see it anymore. I'm going to take it across that back bridge here. That we're completely missing because of my camera skills. Let's try that. Sorry about that. I was going to try and do this one-handed, but there's so many turns here, I wasn't about to even make a fool of myself on that. And there I go, watching the camera instead of where my truck's going. And that is why I love that motor. It's got the speed to pop you right back up to where you want to be when you're on your side like that. Put the cardboard there in the back to keep it from dropping off the other side. Haven't had that happen yet, but just in case. And we're gonna mess the camera angle up again. And this is where it gets a little hairy. I had to put a few little shims or extenders on the side here because it doesn't look like it on camera, but this section is very narrow. The wider trucks actually were slipping off the sides. And this has the +4 extenders on it. My truck that didn't have the +4s took it just fine. Alright, sorry about that. So this downhill is a little tricky. Got to start high up here on the right. Watch out. And keep it straight and don't start turning until late, or it will roll. Just like that. Let's try it again. Now start turning. And everything works out beautifully. So let me get the camera paused and everything moved here, and we will try sandstone section. Alright, so this section, there's quite a few different approaches here. Discovered this one the other day after I put these tires on. It didn't want to hook. It was a big fight to get on here. Tell you what, let's change camera angles here, because I think this would look better from a... Alright, sorry about that. It's tripod problems here. So anyway, yeah, it was struggling to get this the other day, and then I finally put these tires on, and it really changed things. I feel like I'm going to roll here. Tires are getting bound up. Let's try a little different approach. There it is. That is one tricky spot. Let's see if we can make this gap. Beautiful. Alright, I'm going to rotate the truck to save you guys from watching a 15-point turn in this area. Alrighty, so we're going to try this one. This gap, it can roll really easy. And again, we're just going to show the slow crawl ability of this motor and this version 2 ESC. Again, I find absolutely phenomenal. I think I've gone too far over to the side here. Maybe not. Yep. She's gonna roll, I think. Nope. Look at that. Very nice. Love it. And then we'll do this one final spot and we'll wrap this video up. We're hitting 20 minutes almost. Really appreciate you guys that suffered through and watched this. I'm sorry for the boring parts and bad camera work. I am not a pro. I don't have somebody else here to video for me. Yep, let's try that again. You really have to just absolutely just crawl super high left here and then wait for that tire to catch. Yeah, I went too far left. Let's see if we can get her out of there. No, got her in a bind that time. There it is. Now, even with the mud terrains, the really aggressive tires I've got, it will make this climb very easy. I've got a short up of this of the JLU making this. There it is. So yeah, I'm really enjoying the tires. I'm loving this Gladiator. I might get another deadbolt. Of course, my problem is they're not available on Amazon at the moment. I'm not sure why, but you can get the Bronco all day, the Gladiator all day, and the JLU all day. So I might have to go to the local hobby shop and pick me up a deadbolt. They do have them in stock. I'm sorry I went carried away talking on this section. This is my favorite section of the course because these stones are set up where you get pretty vertical. The gaps that are in here are nice. I really do enjoy this section of the course. Look at that. This tire's hooking like that. That is just awesome. And then when you're able to jump these gaps like this. Of course I went too far. There it is. Beautiful. And that servo, if you saw that, is strong to turn the ass into the truck there. So anyway, you guys have a great day. I hope I didn't bore you to death on this course. Let's get the tripod here readjusted. So yeah, there's quite a bit more you can do, other lines, which I'm not going to cover because we've got that entire back section over here, which runs out. It's a little dark in that shot, sorry. And then, you know, all that over there, but there's nothing awesome to see. That's just some flat rocks and some firewood. Again, so you got more technical climbs. You know, this is more suspension travel and gapping here. That's just something cool to drive over. That's not done yet. I'm going to do something different with the firewood. I've got the side hill section. I've got a German Shepherd going crazy, wanting to play. Yep, knocking over stuff. Yeah, we got that. So yeah, it's going to keep growing. I'll try and keep you guys updated. And I hope you enjoyed the video. Like, comment, subscribe. And we will have some more content up for you here shortly. I'm going to try and get a few videos up today, or just today, tomorrow, and the day after. We'll see what happens. But yeah, this is all free wood that I had laying around. That's maybe, with all the concrete I used, maybe not quite half a bag, with sand and dirt substitute as well. So over there's just dirt and stone I had laying around from landscape jobs I had. The limestone back there, you see there, it's actually Bedford stone, it's called. It's what our house is built with. That's just leftover stuff that was in the backyard when we moved in years and years and years ago. So yeah, all free shit just laying around the house. All right, you guys have a great day.